it's a book that I was given to by Curtis Doss, and as he knew, I've been struggling for the last 2.5 years, and so I was doing a Bible study with him, and then he had mentioned a book that he read that changed his life and his whole way of thinking.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You should read it." He says, "As a matter of fact, I'll buy you a copy." I said, "Oh, okay, if you want." So I ended up meeting him one day and got the copy. And people have given me a lot of books over the last couple of years. And I start reading them, and I go, I get it. And I've never been one to finish a book. This one I've finished, and now I'm going to study it. That's how good I think it is and how impactful it is.
What's the premise of it?
The premise is basically Romans 2:12-2. If I can open it up real quick. That's the launching scripture for it. So Romans 12:2, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And just that whole mindset of just accepting the perfect will of God. And that's what I've learned how to do unknowingly as I just continue to dive in his word and read stuff like this. And and in Proverbs 23:7 says, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. And I've really become a subscriber to that, scripturally, not the other stuff that it's
the
out
woo-woo
there.
stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The secret and all that. But so that's changed my whole outlook, my whole thinking, and so I put that into practice. It's not easy, and I think I've sort of grasped it just recently, and just noticed a big change in everything. My health. Once I get my muscle back, I'll get some of my stamina back and strength. But so the missing ingredient is the name of the book, and it's really propelled my faith even to another level.
And who's the author?
The author is
Maybe on the front?
somewhere.
Ron
McIntosh.
Ron McIntosh.
Show the camera there so we can see that.
There we go.
Missing Ingredient by Ron McIntosh. Very cool. Is he a pastor?
He is. He's actually a pastor in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Went to Oral Roberts University, and I think he started the whole program there. And then, but it's one of these books like, okay, I'll start. And I couldn't put it down. And then something would come up, and I'd set it down, and I go right back to reading it. And it's made a huge...
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, for me.
It's the power of a good book.
Yeah, and so I truly believe that this has been impactful and me understanding what faith is truly about. It's not about me and my sickness. It's about my faith in God and how I need to learn to trust in him. And that's what's been carrying me along. I stopped focusing on my health and just started focusing on him. And through capturing every thought that comes in my head.
That's hard to do.
It is, because we get bad thoughts and good thoughts, and so I've learned to capture the negative, bad thoughts and give them to Christ. And it's funny how it just done, because I truly believe it. Versus if you don't, and you go, I'm still thinking about it, Lord, I don't know. It's gone.
Yeah.
So, and it's really made a big difference in my life and in my attitude towards my wife, who, I just hate when I see her frustrated with me. But so, yeah, I highly recommend it. It's changed my life, I think.
Excellent.
And I think you've probably noticed a difference in the past couple of weeks. Yeah.
It's been an incredible journey you guys have